Hello again, friends. We are back once again in paradise. And today we're going to do another good-spirited competition. Last time we were out here, we answered the question, is a vintage rifle or a modern sporting rifle better choice for hunting? Today, we're going to get more specific. The AR, my good old Sig M400 tread, and my beloved Milunka, my Zastava M70. So, we do have some different optic setups here. This one's got a red dot. This one's got the telescopic. But I've sighted both in, and so we should be pretty consistent. We'll give it a good go. I've recently added some lovely scope caps from 100 Concepts. Some things on my Milunka here in a Ferro Concept sling. It is running wonderfully. I love this rifle dearly, but not as dearly as my beloved waifu. RebelWaifu is off in the distance being cute. She is also sighting in some guns today. We'll be joining along. I made sure to get us much ammo for having a good time. So, thank you for joining, friends, and let's have a good time. So, to those that are relatively new to my channel, it's been a little bit since I've come out in full kit. I've been trying to test out just packing a little lighter, but this is my beloved plate carrier. It's got it is the Ace-Link Quad Release 2.0. It has LTC level 4 composite plates in there, which are light as hell, feel great, and then I still have the side plates on there too, so feels good. But yeah, it stays awesome. Mag pouches and all. Kitty ears. This is very important. Possibly the most important piece of tactical gear, or if I may say so myself. Oh, and then of course, my always with me Sig P365 XL. It's too good to leave at home. It's always gotta be with me. So, you ready, waifu? She's ready. So for sighting in her stuff, waifu's gonna set up here at some closer ranges. I think 25 and 50, right?
Yeah.
And then make sure that she gets hers dialed in. What guns did you bring?
Hunting rifle.
So the Ruger American?
Yeah.
And then the 50?
Yes.
Did you bring the AR?
Yes.
Okay, so there you go. And then you have your Beretta.
Yeah.
Beautiful 92 FS. It's a wonderful piece of machinery. Okay, so you can see our target setup coming together. And I will also add, to be a little festive, we did bring some pumpkins, or a pumpkin, an old one. And then the water pump. The reason we couldn't come out last weekend. We try to do this as often as possible, but we had to fix the truck last week, the battle wagon, and so we took the old water pump from it. We're gonna do a little Paul Harrell style test on what happens when car parts take bullets. So look forward to that. So, waifu here's pretty smart. She's laying out a proper blanket actually to lay on and shoot. I tend to just lay around in the glass and the broken shells and the bits everywhere. So this is probably a much smarter idea. Presenting the Krabby Patty. I love you. It's a waifu and our big waifu. That's what the people came to see. It's what the crowd wants. You know it. Small waifus with the big waifus. Cute. So, rather recently, she put her Vortex Crossfire 2, and it's the 4x12 version. She put that scope onto here, because this is going to be probably the farthest distance gun. But, yeah, nothing. I have only seen good things from these Vortex optics so far. I know they're a little controversial with folks, but they seem to be holding up. And I guess a 50 will be one hell of a test. So, if this thing can take that, I'm sure they're fine. That's on them. Very nice. Ooh. I'm a turtle. Turtle. I just wanted to see if she would help me. I love you. And behold, this is the other waifu. This would probably be her choice for hunting rifle. And would be, by all means, this would be, I think, the textbook definition of a good hunting rifle. Uses 308. It's bolt action. It's got another Vortex scope on there. It is and an awesome chassis. The Oryx chassis on there is badass as fuck. So this is a pretty nice piece of equipment. Looking forward to it. We'll have a full showdown. We got the 50 proper bolt action AR and the AK. It's on. It's on like Donkey Kong.
All right. Let's see where she's going.
You are, boss. That was pretty good. I might be hitting Really? A little high. That's pretty good for this. So this was Waifu's grouping with the brand new scope. And just a few adjustments. Really not that bad. Think that last shot is when she finally figured out her point of impact, and then it was on. So not bad for the 50 BMG. At least we know the new scope is zero enough at 50. We'll dial it in more over time, but it's like we expected it to be a bit farther off than that. That was easy enough to sight in. All right, and now moving on to sighting in Waifu's AR. So, Waifu's AR is a build that she did. It's got the 1-4 Crossfire 2 scope on it, so like the lower power one. And what was that? Anderson lower, and what was the upper?
It was some generic Willow arms.
Willow arms. And the handguard? I like it.
Actually, I don't know. I remember. This was all part stuff from the primary arms.
But so it's been a pretty trusty rifle, though. All right.
Besides all the problems that it had.
Hey, originally, it's a 20-inch barrel, so the gas system was being dumb, and the porting on the barrel was probably like off spec or something. But it was like that. We got over that.
Thinking we should probably tape those holes up.
That hit the paper. Alrighty, friends. Note to self: solar power banks come in great handy. So you can see Waifu was drawing some pretty pictures. The left was the AR and the right was the Ruger American as we slowly got closer. And then she started taking shots at the 50 here. Let's see what it looks like. We're looking pretty okay.
Eventually they're going to go out to 100.
And she aimed her last shots at this one. So that seems to be pretty precise. That's doing all right at 50. Yeah.
Because eventually they're all going to go to 100 anyways, so it's not like it's a problem also.
So first thing cute waifu's gonna do here, she's gonna take the 50 and try shooting that. I don't know if you could see our friend here, but there is a little pumpkin out there. That's a poor little pumpkin. She's gonna try to set up a decent shot so we can actually watch it explode. But you can see here, that is a pretty intense cavity. So that is with the FMJ, it's Full Metal Jacket. So definitely hitting pretty damn hard. All right, so our AK versus AR test is gonna go a few different ways. We'll start with the paper target at 50. We'll fire 2 groupings with each. Just see at most control, you know, the group size on the paper target. So basic level accuracy. Next, we'll shoot the pumpkin. We'll take probably like a shot each, and we'll try to see how much damage the poor pumpkin takes from each. We'll use that as kind of like our deer simulator. And then finally we'll wrap it up with the damn water pump. Can't wait to mess that thing up. So I'll take a few shots with each, and we'll see how the pump holds up to the AK and the 223. Sounds beautiful, doesn't it? On the AR, we were aiming lower right. On the AK, we were aiming lower left. And you can see, definitely need to bring my AR sight to the right a little bit.
Sight into like 75 there.
But you can see these groups here are pretty close, honestly. Again, yeah, I need to bring that sight point of impact there. But not too shabby. The AK performed quite well. That is, I mean, maybe, what is that, like that's probably 1.5 inches. So not too bad. All right, next up for the pumpkin. It's a whole new take on booby cam. All right. Sorry, pumpkin friend. Was that way off?
No, you hit it. You fucking hit it.
Yeah. All right. So our AR looks like we got center mass on that pumpkin. Looks like a clean entry there. Let's see how our rear end's doing. Definitely a clean exit. You can see, I don't know, the exit wound isn't a whole lot bigger than the entry on this here pumpkin. So that is curious. These are full metal jacket rounds though, so obviously they're not going to expand and be doing anything crazy. But that's something to note. So, all right, nice work, Mary. Got the pumpkin pretty good. Sorry, pumpkin friend. It's nothing personal. All right, AK was also using full metal jacket. You can see we got a nice center mass hit right here on it. Looked a pretty decent sized entry. Ho! Oh my.
Fatality.
Oh. Oh goodness. Waifu, what have we done?
I know how it feels.
So using just full metal jacket cheap wolf ammo, my go-to AK favorite. See, when we put some decent holes in this poor guy. Actually, compared to the 50 left the largest, like, just straight up hole. The 223 didn't really do anything, just kept going. But goddamn, the AK, it's like a cavity too. That is a fatal. You would, in Minecraft, you would not be feeling very great. That'd be very low hearts. Very, very low hearts. All right, well, okay.
And a magged up.
All right, so next up, our revenge on this here Chevy. So you can see it here, and it's nice and pristine condition. Before, good. What happens? We shall see. We shall see. Yeah, I mean, I guess it proves, answers the question: can a water pump in your car protect you? We'll see. Wife is also shooting some 308 at the pump. It was her pump, so she needed it. Beautiful. All right, we knocked around the pump pretty good.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we hit it with a bunch of 308 and 223. You can see Waifu's 308 penetrated pretty hard into the components there. Damn. That seemed to be definitely...
It's warm.
It is made of cast.
You fucking blew the bag off.
Oh my. Well,
Where did it go? Where the fuck did it go? Oh, it's over there.
oh geez. Yeah, that was the plate that was there.
If only the 50 had worked.
Well, it looks like we did get some penetrations of 223, no?
Well, we started with the back, so I'm thinking like that's one.
So we did.
That's gotta be one. This is 308.
Okay. So cast steel, but we did get some penetrations in there. Well, looks like this is what the AK did. My goodness, Milunka. You have a bit of an aggression problem, it would seem. Oh my. Well, that fella certainly bruised up. Let's see the other side, Smo.
I think we can put it back together. We can rebuild her.
It's enough goblin engineering. Oh, geez, the fan came out. Yeah. Oh, geez.
Well, that's the O-ring that apparently failed.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Hey, we got it. We got it, babe. We fixed it finally.
Got it out of there.
We finally got to the part.
Oh, shit. It didn't even... There was one point where it didn't even go through. It just fucking dug into it. Look at that.
Oh, wow. There was one non-penetration.
Hot right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's fun. Alrighty, friends. So, we're about wrapping up here. I think we did the things we needed to do. Waifu got her guns sighted in. And in the old AR versus AK competition on a hunting rifle, I'm not gonna lie, I was pleasantly surprised by the AK's performance. So my accuracy is pretty much exactly the same. The groups are pretty much the same. But the AK certainly packs far more of a punch, whether it's a soft or armored target. It definitely outperformed the other things. The 308 did pretty decent too. It had its intensity to lock up, kind of like my Mosin did, as we saw last time. So that does happen. It definitely packs a wallop, and that's going to be a good for most of your hunting. But I'm not going to lie, I'm sticking with my AK. I feel like the mission accomplished there. That was amazing. Well, thank you for joining, friends. As always, much love. Peace.